All right, I am here with my weekly What Sold video. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather and I am a full-time reseller. I go by The Canary Closet on all of my social media platforms. So if you would like to follow me, all that information is down below in the description. I have sales on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and Depop this week. So all 5 platforms that I list on. My highest platforms or the most sales usually fluctuates between eBay and Poshmark. I don't really know which one was better this week. And then the other ones kind of just give me a little bit of extra money, extra sales. It's super easy and quick for me to cross lists. Okay, so in this next clip, I'm going to basically completely embarrass myself because I put moisturizer on my face because it was like so dry and I didn't get it all rubbed in, and there's like a white dot of like lotion on my nose, and I'm pretty sure it's there for the entire video, but I'm like, I don't want to film this all again, and I feel like you guys won't care, and maybe it'll just be kind of funny. So try to ignore that, or just like have this in the background while you're working. It is like actually really stupid, but I don't feel like filming it all again. So enjoy the laughter. So in this video, I'm gonna let you know what I sold and for how much. I will pop up pictures so that you can see the item that I sold. And hopefully this will help you when you're out at the thrift store, because I feel like the what sold videos are the most important and the most valuable because they tell you what things are actually selling for right now. Of course, that can be a little bit different for different people depending on if you want a quick sale, if you like to wait things out. So might have to do just a little bit of your own research within that, but pretty much this should be helpful to you to know at least the brands and type of items that are selling really good right now. So this is for the last part of October into November, October 27th through November 2nd, yesterday, 3rd. I had a couple sales this morning that I will share with you. If you like reseller content and you have not yet subscribed, please do that down below. I appreciate your support of my channel. Another way you can support my channel is using my Amazon link. You can use that to buy any products that I use in my reselling business, or also for anything that you're just going to be buying on Amazon. I do get a little bit of a kickback. So if you are wanting to help support me in that way, I would be super grateful, and I thank you so much for that. Let's get into these sales. On Depop, okay, my first sale on Depop were these pair of Doc Marten boots. These were a pair of men's brown leather low top boots or shoes or loafers, whatever you want to call them. They were getting a lot of attention. I got lots of offers. I did accept a $49 offer on those. Depop sales are fairly cheap. I only had a fee of $4.90 taken out, so that's pretty nice. Next was a Carhartt coat. This was also getting lots of attention on here. It was a size 2XL in a brown color. I'm actually looking for one for Ryan for Christmas. So if you guys have any for sale in a size large of like the brown or tan color, let me know. I might be interested in purchasing it if I can get a good deal. This one sold for $65. I paid $10 for it at a local Goodwill. So super quick flip. I am happy about that. And then the other one was the other Carhartt coat. I picked up 2 of them at the same time. This one was in a 3XL. Actually, both of them were tall. So 3XL tall, and this one sold for $63.80. I don't know if that person just sent me that weird offer or what that was all about. So that was my 3 Depop sales. Even though it wasn't very many, the dollar amount was pretty good with those couple of Carhartt coats and the Doc Marten boots. So I'm happy with that. Let's go on to a Facebook Marketplace. I've been trying to go every day. You can go on your phone right here. Is this gonna focus? To all selling activities on the bottom. And I could do a screen recording, but you know, I'm kind of stupid. And then it shows you how many you can renew and then delete and relist. And I feel like when I'm doing that, it is helping to get things like refreshed and shown more. So I've been trying to do that every morning. So I guess that could be a little tip if you guys do sell on Marketplace. Okay, 3 sales on Facebook Marketplace. One was a Banana Republic sweater. I picked these up off of a new rack off of a Goodwill a couple of weeks ago. I actually looked up comps and they weren't that great, like as far as sell-through rate on eBay, but I just had a feeling that it was a really good time to be selling this. They were like wool or cashmere blend. They were neutral colors, and I was like, I think I can sell these for a little bit more than what they're selling for currently and make it worth it. And I did. I sold this one for $28. It was a size small cream alpaca wool short sleeve sweater. I sold another one too, one of the blue ones that might pop up in one of my other platforms, but they are doing good, so I'm glad that I made my own decision there. Sometimes you just have to go with your gut if you have a lot of experience and you know. But otherwise, if you're new, I would say just like really try to go with comps. I bought so many things when I first started reselling that were like trash because I'm like, oh, this is expensive. This should sell good. Like, it didn't. Next are a pair of Veja shoes. Is that how you say it? V-E-J-A. I got these at a thrift store a little while back for pretty cheap, but they were a tiny size, a size 5. They were white leather and they were pretty worn. I know this is like a trendy style shoe, but these ones were pretty worn with some scuffs and I couldn't clean it up super good. They still sold for $32, so I'm happy with that. And then I sold a Patagonia size medium Capilene base layer jacket. This sold fairly quickly, I think in about a week, for $24. So those are my few marketplace sales. Next, we will move on to Mercari. Let me know down below how your sales have been this week. I feel like mine are actually pretty good. But I also feel like this week I've been doing better with everything because I have more time now that I'm done coaching. So listing more consistently, I'm able to take a little bit more time in the thrift store to make sure I'm getting like those really good quality items. I don't feel like I wasn't doing that when I was coaching, but there was like a couple of weeks where I'm like, I need stuff to list and I don't have time to go to any more stores. So I had to just like settle for things that were just like, okay. But mostly I'm still doing pretty good with leaving behind those lower items or things that are gonna sit for a long time. Okay, Mercari, I sold a North Face coat. This is a men's size medium. I just picked this up. It sold very quickly for $64.13. Still don't understand the cents on those. I think because I have it set up for the smart pricing, so it'll automatically drop my price, I think every few days by a little bit, so maybe that's what's happening, and that's why it's ending up at that price. Next, I sold a pair of Chaco sandals. These were women's size 10. These do not sell for me as good as they used to or for as much money as they used to, so I just have to know that picking them up. I sold these ones for $30, so I'm happy to be selling sandals when it's like fall and getting cold out. Next were a pair of Can jeans that I've had forever. They were a pair of skinny, high-rise distressed in a size 27. I sold those for $14. I really need to go through the rest of my inventory soon. I feel like I started doing it this summer and took a lot of stuff to like close mentor, and then I got busy and then I haven't went through it again. So I need to do that again. Next is a short sleeve graphic t-shirt, which I don't pick up very much, but I'm trying to start going through the t-shirts and the short sleeves more at the thrift store because you never know what you can find. This one didn't sell for a ton. It sold for $25. It was an Anthropologie Brooklyn t-shirt, but it sold like in a day. And Ryan's coming up.
When are we leaving?
Okay, so that Anthropologie shirt sold super quick for $25. Plus, every once in a while I can find some good things in the short sleeve, maybe some Lululemon or like, I don't know. I'm just like, sometimes it depends on how much time I have, I guess. Like, same thing with like skirts. Like, I don't sell skirts very much, but I'll try to like go through them if I have more time. Anyway, that sold fast. Next was a Torrid sweater. This was in a size 2X. It was a striped oversized sweater and it sold for $27.78. And then I sold these Noble men's shoes in a size 8.5. I got these recently at a Style Encore. My Style Encore is now starting to have a men's section and they sold for $52. I feel like my hair is getting frizzy. I took a shower and my hair is like, ugh. I can never just like let it dry naturally unless there's some trick I don't know about, but it's like some parts it's like cute wavy and then other parts it's like ugly wavy. It's like not the same. And then it just gets like frizzy and ugh, gross. Okay, you guys probably don't care about that. Let's move on to Poshmark and then we'll do eBay last. All right, on Poshmark this morning, I just sold these pair of Athleta pants. These were just listed a couple of days ago. They are the Brooklyn ankle pant. This style of pants are doing very good for me lately. They have been selling really quickly between $25 and $35. So if you can find them cheap, it does say it, the newer ones at least, like right under the brand tag with the size, so super easy to know if it is that style. These were in a size 22. I got those off a new rack at a Goodwill and they sold for $30. Next are a pair of Kizik shoes. I've sold this brand before for more, but these ones had a little bit of wear and like, I don't know what you want to call it, but it was like the inside of the back heel where it's like starting to rub off. They were in a size 11 and they sold for $29. Next was the brand Free Fly. I've sold this before for like athletic, outdoor type of brands, but lately it hasn't done that well for me. This one did sit for quite a while. It wasn't a size small, navy blue hoodie, and it sold for $15. Next were a pair of Democracy jeans. These, however, have been doing really good for me. So Democracy jeans, I'm trying to look for size 12 and up. It doesn't matter if they're skinny or boot cut or straight leg, but I am looking underneath the tag for it to say Absolution or Ab Technology. These were in a size 14. They were black skinny and they sold for $29. Next were a pair of Sam Edelman's shoes. I got these for myself, some brown leather loafers, but I wear like a 10.5 and these were a 10 and they were just too tight. Didn't work, but they did sell super quick for $35 once I listed them. I sold these Isabel Marant pants for only $15. This is a very expensive brand and it can be good. However, this was an older style and they were capris and they were printed and they were just not that cute. I had them for quite a long time, so glad to move those. Here's another pair of Democracy jeans. These were in a size 12. They were the Absolution Skinny Stretch. Again, sold for $29. I have these listed, I think, for $35. And then my Posher VA sends out an offer of $29 with $5.95 shipping. So that's what those are from. Next is a Harajuku Lovers shoes. This is a Gwen Stefani brand. They were a pair of plaid stiletto heels. And they did have a little bit of wear. Otherwise, they possibly could have sold for more, but comps weren't like amazing for them. They did sell for $17. Next, I had a bundle of 3 items for $90. One was an Eileen Fisher size large cardigan sweater. Next was the brand Nama, N-A-M-A. It was a black hooded jumpsuit. I found this in the dress section. I've never heard of it, but comps were pretty good. And then a Soft Surroundings 1X green tunic. So that was a great bundle sale. I sold these Free People size 25 vegan faux leather boot cut pants for $25. Next were a pair of Obermeyer ski pants. These were in a women's size 2. Ski wear is going to be selling really good right now, so look for good brands of ski pants like the coats, the bibs, anything like that. People are really going to be start buying those for the next couple of months. Pretty quick sale, $40. Don't know if I already said that. Another pair of Democracy jeans. These were in a size 14. The Absolution boot cut, again, $29. So, Ellie, get over here and get in your kennel. She is always scratching our windows and our wood when she sees another, like the neighbor dog. But the neighbor dog just is like so chill and she is so nuts. Anyway, $29 again. That's 3 Democracy jeans that I sold in a week on Poshmark. So pick those up if you see them, I would say. Bigger sizes, Absolution, Ab Technology. That's what you need to be looking for. Next was a Garnet Hill size medium yellow V-neck top. I've had this for a while. It sold for $15. Athleta size small black evergreen hoodie. This was off of a new rack at a Goodwill. I found it along with a white one that sold in a bundle last week, and that sold for $25. Next were a pair of men's Gymshark shorts. These were in a size medium. I got those for Ryan to try on, but they were a little bit too short of an inseam for his liking. So I sold them for $21. I sold this Free People shirt. This was a floral fitted Henley style shirt for $21. Next was a bundle, and I don't know if I talked about this last week, so if I did, I'm sorry, because it says it's the 27th, which is Friday. Actually, I didn't do a what sold video last week, did I? No. So I didn't talk about it. 3 items for $60. One was a Banana Republic new with tags extra small sweater. Next was a J. Crew size medium one shoulder top that I got from like a flip lot forever ago, which I don't do anymore. And then the other item was an Athleta sweater. It was the same style as that black one, the evergreen hoodie. So those 3 items sold for $60, so that was great. Next were a pair of Free People Beach orange high-rise loose fit pants. I just picked these up in a thrift haul and they sold for $25. So that is it for Poshmark. We will move on to eBay last. I have 2 offers that I can send out on eBay. I always send out my offers right away. Like, I'm checking that all day. I don't know about you guys, what you guys do for the eBay offers, but I like to do it soon or like before they have a chance to go buy somebody else's things. Okay, Eileen Fisher size small. These were a pair of brown wool blend crinkle look wide leg pants. These sold for $20. Next was an Athleta sweatshirt in a size large tall. This was a teal balance waffle hoodie. So the tall stuff lately in Athleta is doing good for me. This sold for $28. I sold these Dansko shoes. I actually sold these on Facebook Marketplace and they got returned to me for some reason. I don't remember why. They were in a size 40. They were a Mary Jane style, which does very well for me in Danskos. And they sold for $45 with a 20% off promotion. Right now I'm not running any markdown sales, but I am still running a 20% off coupon. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of got that idea from Marcus from Dixon's Pagans. He is changing his strategy where he isn't running anything, I don't think. No markdown sales or coupons. I still want to run a coupon just because I feel like, I don't know, I just do. But the markdown thing, I'm like, let's just see. And I think I have made a couple of sales for like really close to my asking price that would have been marked down like way a ton. And then for returns, I switched it to only having returns on for things that are listed for $35 and less. And then my higher sales, I'm putting no returns. So I don't know if that's like kind of mean, but I felt like before I was getting like freaking crazy ton of returns on like really expensive things, like $100 dress, return, $100 pair of shoes, return. And I'm just like, it was extremely frustrating. So I don't know. That's what I'm doing for now. I feel like sales are still good. So whatever. Next is a Torrid shirt. This was in a size 6X. It was a black roll tab button-up pullover shirt for $25. I sold this soft surrounding shirt super fast. I listed it yesterday morning and it sold while I was at the Goodwill shopping a couple hours later. It was in a size 1X and it was a blue chambray style that sold for $25. Next was an Ariana kimono. This was just a brand that I didn't really know much about, but I liked the style of it. It was a one size beige like crochet knit kimono and it sold for $16.55. Next was a Citron Santa Monica shirt. This was a small silk blend oversized boxy type top that sold for $25. I sold this Athleta rain jacket. I got this returned for I don't even know what, but it was probably a stupid return and it was sitting in my like downstairs area forever. But after volleyball, I got my whole work area cleaned up. And I opened this up, I relisted it, and it sold within a couple of days for $50. So that's amazing. Next were a pair of Athleta leggings in a size large tall. I just listed these. They were navy blue Revelation leggings, $35 they sold for with a 20% off coupon very quickly. Next were a pair of Prada shoes. These came from a ThredUp designer box, which I am trying to look a little bit more, and they now have Louis Vuitton handbag boxes for $325. And I messaged somebody because she said she got one. I think you get 3 bags and an accessory. So I'm like, that could be interesting. So I don't know. I guess that her and some other people are doing a collaboration video. They all got one and they're doing it on this weekend. So I'm going to watch them and see how it goes. But I wouldn't mind trying one of those and like the designer boxes again. But I don't think any of the other ones. Anyway, these Prada shoes sold for $100, so that was great. That's almost what I paid for my whole box, a pretty good amount. Next was a Land's End puffer coat. This was in a size 1X. It was a midline longer coat in a burgundy color, and it was down-filled. It sold for $45. I sold this Spanx men's shirt super quickly. I've never found Spanx in men's. I didn't even know they made it. This was a size large white shirt and it sold for $30 with my 20% off coupon. I wasn't sure, so I had to check that. Okay, next, J. Crew blazer. This was in a size 14. It was the wool Regent blazer. This style always sells well for me. Blazers are selling really good for me right now. Coats are selling really good. Cashmere is selling good, and jeans. So for me, that's like 4 things that are doing great. This sold for $38. Next was an Eileen Fisher sweater in a size large. This was an organic cotton silk lyocell blend, and it sold within a few days for $37. Next was a T. Tahari coat. This was down-filled as well, mid-length, size large. I got this for $1 at my Thrift World because they had it priced stupidly high, so even when it went to half price, no one still bought it. So I came in on Monday and bought it for 99 cents, and I sold it for 20 bucks. Next was a Sophie Dehore. How do you say this? D-H-O-O-R-E. D''H. Anyway, it was just a basic long sleeve white t-shirt, but it sold super fast for $35. So that's nice. It was also international sale through the international shipping program. Next were a pair of Title IX pants. These were in a size large, black. They were called the Cold Killer pants, which is a little disturbing. but okay. I did use hiking, outdoor, trail, Gorpcore, all of those keywords in there. Those are good keywords to use for any outdoor brand. They sold for $31. Next was another Banana Republic sweater, same style as the other one that I sold, only this one was blue in a size small. This one sold for $28. I think that's what the other one sold for. So yay. Here's an example of something that was listed for a long time and it would have been really cheap on my markdown sale. It was an Anthropologie shirt in a size extra small. It was a green long sleeve Henley. It sold for $20, but I think if I would have been running my markdown sale, this would have been all the way down to like 60 to 70% off because I have had it for so long. So I guess it's good I didn't do that. Next were a pair of Echo sandals. These were in a size 10, red leather strappy sandals, sold for $22. I sold 2 pairs of Banana Republic pants together. So I hardly ever get this brand, but now I've sold 4 of the items this week. But I think it's because I know what's on trend. These were cargo pants and they were cargo joggers. They were also a lyocell material, which is nice. They were size medium petite. I sold a black pair and a green pair together for $40. I got those at the same time as I got those sweaters. I'm assuming all the same person who donated those on a new rack. So if you know what's trending and on style, you can still sell stuff that normally that brand doesn't do that great. Next were a pair of long tall Sally pants. These were in a size 12. They were white, loose fit. They sold for $16. I sold these pair of Dansko sandals in a size 40. They were a red leather, a little bit of a wedge style, and they sold for $40. So yay, I love selling Dansko. Athleta leggings in a size large tall. Again, the tall size is selling well. I sold 2 tall leggings and 1 tall sweatshirt. These were the Inclination Moto tights. They sold super fast for $25, even with some pilling in the crotch area. So I was happy about that. Next was a soft surroundings kimono in a size medium. It had like this panel that hung down with like this garden floral type of print, and it sold very fast for $28. Next was a J. McLaughlin shirt. I got this at a local consignment store off of their sale rack in a size medium. It was very fall-ish. It had like a leaf print, fall colors, and it was their Catalina cloth. It sold for $24. And that is it for eBay, you guys. So I feel like that was a pretty good sales week for me. I think that things are starting to get better now that I'm having more time and able to be more consistent with my daily listings and all of that. So I hope sales are going good for you. I'm excited to start decorating for Christmas. I still have Halloween stuff up, but I think I'm gonna take it down this weekend. And I don't care. I'm gonna start putting up Christmas stuff because Christmas is amazing and it's my favorite. So I'll see you guys soon on Sunday. I do have a video for you I'll let you know a haul video, and then I'm gonna let you know what things are currently selling for. So those are really fun. I like making those for you, even though they're time consuming, but I think they're really, really helpful. So I'll see you on Sunday. Have a great